Welcome back to our Advent adventure, and today is day number 7, which means it's only 18 more days until Christmas and until presents. So today we're going to be thinking a little bit about presents, because I don't know if you noticed, when you give someone a present, you usually take the tag off, don't you? You don't give someone a present and then with the price on it, do you? No, the polite thing is that you take the price off and then you give the present to someone. Well, this, on the story of today, interestingly enough, is about a story of when God asked someone to look at the price and understood that something was really costly. So we spoke about Abraham on Saturday. I don't know if you remember, Ezra helped me tell a little bit about him. Well, Abraham, he obeyed God. He moved out, he left his home, and he went to a far land. And when he got there, actually, God gave him another gift, a really special gift, which was a boy called Isaac. And Abraham loved Isaac so much. But one day, God wanted him to understand about something really interesting called substitution, which is when you have something and you take that away and you put something on its place. And God wanted Abraham to understand that one day God, Jesus, would come and he would be our substitute. What Jewish people used to do is they used to go and offer a sacrifice. They would offer a lamb, and they would actually kill the lamb every so often as to ask for forgiveness for their sins. They understood that sin was so serious to God that he demanded a sacrifice, demanded something really big. And one day, God said to Abraham, instead of offering a lamb, I would like you to offer me your son. And that really shocked him. And I remember when I first heard the story, and it really shocked me. That was a strange request, wasn't it?
Until I understood that God actually didn't want him to kill Isaac, and he didn't have to, because when he got to the place of offering the sacrifice, he found a ram. God had provided a ram stuck in the bush so that he could sacrifice the ram instead of Isaac.
Until I understood that God never wanted Abraham to actually offer Isaac as a sacrifice, but he wanted Abraham to stop and realize how important Isaac was, and actually how costly it would be if he ever had to give up his son. It was a really strange request, wasn't it? But what God wanted Abraham and us to understand was that how costly it would be for God to send his own son, to send Jesus to die on the cross and to be our substitute. So he would die on our behalf. So he would die for our sins. So he would die so we didn't have to sacrifice lambs anymore. That we wouldn't have, that all we needed to ask for forgiveness was to come and ask him and to say, I'm sorry. And that was the cost for God, was to send his own son. He was asking us to look at the price tag. And the price tag that it cost Jesus to come, and it was so much more than we could ever pay. And that's why it's so important that Jesus came and he died on the cross. So today the image that we're gonna put on our tree is a lamb, because the Bible describes Jesus as the Lamb of God, and that he came to die on our behalf. So today the picture is a lamb, and I'll see you tomorrow.